rock in, and I'll meet you there. All right. So go ahead, we're gonna rock it out. You can hug those knees. Feel good. I gotta start my watch. I forgot that. That's not good. And you're just going side to side. You can even do some small circling motions, whatever feels good to your back. Right? It's Friday, it's the end of the week, so you might be a little bit sore. Okay? And then we're gonna hug our right knee to our chest, left leg is out straight, and we're just going side to side. So kind of just stretching out, feeling good. And you don't have to go fast, you can go slow. You can have one foot on the ground if you want. It's really up to you and how you feel today. Right? So we're gonna go about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna stretch out our legs more. So we're gonna go one more to each leg. And then we'll do our classic. One leg is up straight, grabbing behind that hamstring, and we're gonna alternate there. So just taking your time, stretching out those legs. On this one, you can go at your own pace. If your hamstring feels tight, you could hold it a little bit longer, right? If you wanna hold up by your calf, you could too. It's really up to you. That kind of rhymed, I think. It did, I can hear it. So we're gonna go about 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna get rolling here a little. So let's go one more to each side. Here's one, here's two. We're gonna bend our knees, and once you know it, we are gonna bridge. So we're gonna inhale in, exhale, we'll press up, squeeze those glutes, nice easy inhale coming back. So you're just focusing on pressing up and squeezing and coming back. We wanna wake up those hamstrings a little bit, wake up those glutes, make sure that they're there, right? Because you wanna make sure your glutes are there, otherwise your pants fall off. Oh, there's my laugh track. Okay, we got about 15 seconds, and then we're gonna spice this up a little bit, but it's gonna be different than our usual. Okay, so nice and controlled. Remember, you can go as slow as you want on these. I do not care. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna bridge up. You're gonna march your left leg towards you. Your left leg comes down, your hips come down. You'll press up, right leg comes towards you, right leg comes down, you come down. So you're just alternating between a single leg bridge or a march, and you'll come down between each one. Okay, if that felt like it's too much for you, and you wanna keep both feet down, you could come up and just do a tiptoe and back down, okay? So kind of just doing whatever you feel like you need to do to maintain our rhythm. And we're gonna go for 15 more seconds. Okay, so taking your time, right? We are still warming up, even if you're like, this is not a warm-up move, Mary. It is, right? You can't do. So we're gonna go one more to each leg. There's one for me. Coming back down, I'll bridge. Here's two, coming back down and relaxing. So we are gonna do some core bracing here. So we're gonna do a lot of core bracing during our workout here today. So what we're gonna do, I want you to have both legs in tabletop. I want you to press that lower back down to the ground. So really tensing up your core muscles like someone's gonna punch you. You're gonna have your hands behind your head, and we're gonna do a slow and controlled crunch. So exhale, we'll crunch up. It's gonna push that back down more. Inhale, coming back. If you feel like you're not ready to have both feet up, you can have one foot down and one foot up. Okay, but I want you really, really, really to focus on keeping your back to the ground the whole time, because we're gonna be using this position a lot today. So you really gotta get those muscles in here, right? And tell them who's boss, right? Because what's a Friday without core bracing? Exactly, I know. It'd be crazy if we didn't. Okay, so what we're gonna do one more crunch. You're gonna hold your crunch. So you're gonna inhale in, exhale, our legs are gonna kick up straight, point your toes, squeeze, nice easy inhale, you're coming back to tabletop. Okay, so we're holding our crunch here, making sure we're keeping our back down. If you had one leg up, you could switch, right, if you want to, and you can just do one leg at a time on this. Okay, I want you to focus more on your core. We're just adding in those legs to make you work a little bit harder. Okay, so it's nice and controlled. Your back should be flat to that mat that whole time. You're gonna do two more leg kicks, so here's one. And on our next one, here's two. We're gonna keep our leg or legs up, and you're gonna crunch it. Okay, so we'll come all the way down. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, coming back. Remember, it's slow and controlled. If your back is arched, put one foot down, right, and let those muscles catch up to you, okay? It won't make it any easier to put one foot down. It just protects your back. Make sure you're holding on to that form, okay? That's what I want you to think about. You have 15 15 seconds, right? Okay, we got about 10 seconds. Oh yeah, I love a good slow crunch. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more here. Here's 1, we'll do 1 more. Here is 2. Okay, relaxing those legs down. We're gonna go back to just a regular bridge. So exhale, we're pressing up, we're squeezing our glutes. Inhale, we're gonna come back. This time you're gonna have your arms up in the air as you do it. Okay, right, so you can't push off the ground. So arms are up in the air, they're stretched out. There we go, yeah. You're pressing and squeezing, okay? Exhale up, squeeze those glutes. Inhale back, okay? So we're just trying to press up, keep our arms up nice and tall. Yeah, and it doesn't feel too bad, does it? Okay, so now we're gonna add to that. You're gonna bridge, you're gonna kick your left leg out, your left leg comes back, your hips come down. Bridge, kick your right leg out, right leg comes down, you come down. So now we're just kicking. So it's like you're trying to kick somebody in front of you, you're trying to kick the wall, right? And it's like what we did before, you will come down in between each move. Okay, if you wanted to stay up, you could, right? It'll just make it a little bit more challenging. But for right now, I'm gonna be going up and down. Okay, so you get to choose what you wanna do. It doesn't really matter, because either way, you're gonna get warmed up, so that's good news. Okay, so we got about 10 seconds until we go back to some core bracing. Okay, so we have, let's do about 1 more to each side, why not, right? So we're up, we're gonna kick, leg comes down, you come down, there's 1, up, kick, leg comes down, you come down. Okay, so now we're gonna do some dead bugs with core bracing. So you're gonna start with your legs in tabletop, your arms are up straight. So remember, your focus is your lower back down to the ground. So you're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, you're gonna come back to the middle, and you're gonna alternate. If you feel like your back is arching up, you're just gonna take your time, and you wanna always have 1 leg down to the ground, okay? So focus on your back. I don't really care which version of it you do, as long as your back is to the ground, okay? That's what I want you to be aware of, okay? The arms and legs are just a little added bonus. Okay, so remember, you can always have 1 foot down. And remember, it doesn't make it easier. You'll still burn. So don't be thinking like, I can't modify, I won't get a good workout. No, that's false. You'll still get a workout if you modify. Promise you, I modify. Okay, you got 15 seconds. You're doing a great job hanging on to that rhythm, right? And you're starting to feel good. You're like, oh, today's workout's gonna be awesome. I can already tell. So let's go 1 more to each leg and arm. There's 1. Here is 2. You're gonna relax. And we're gonna be in the seated position. So we're gonna be in our reverse sit-up position. So we wanna keep our knees bent. We got heels down, toes up. You're up nice and tall. You wanna focus eyes where the wall and the ceiling meet. Arms are out straight. You're gonna tilt back as far as you feel you can. You're gonna come back up. So when you tilt back, your core is gonna control you. You've gotta keep your knees bent. So if you're straightening your legs, that just means you're cheating. And I don't want you to cheat, right? I'll call you out on the camera. You don't want that to happen. Okay, you're doing a great job, nice and controlled. Make sure you're still looking up. If you're looking down, guess where your chin goes? Your chin goes down. Do you want your chin to be stuck to your chest? No. Right? Nobody wants that. You look funny. People be like, what's wrong with you? Okay, so on your next motion, you're gonna stay back. We're gonna alternate our arms nice and slow. So right arm comes up, it comes back down, and then you'll go to the left side, right? So it's slow and controlled. We're not doing like crazy cardio chops. I don't know what you wanna call it. But I want you to try to get your arm as close to your ear every single time as you can. So when your arm gets closer to your ear, your posture is gonna wanna fade. And we don't want that, heck no. So you're gonna go 1 more to each arm. Here's 1, here's 2. So now you're gonna have both arms come up, both arms come down. So remember, it's slow and controlled. I want you trying to get your arms as close to your ears as you can and back, okay? So watch your head. When your arms come up, your head is gonna wanna bob forward. So you have to slowly control those arms. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a hold. Right, so remember, knees are still bent. You're still keeping your gaze up. You're gonna do 1 more arm motion. Arms are gonna stay put. You're gonna hold right here. So I want your back to be as straight as possible. Your arms are straight. Try to keep them by your ears. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. Okay. So we are gonna grab our dumbbells here, right? So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. We are gonna be in the tabletop position here. Okay. So you're gonna have weight in each hand. We're working on our core bracing. You're gonna start with your weights down. As you press up, you're gonna kick your legs out. Your arms come back, legs come back. You'll press out and kick and come back, okay? So if you want to, you could add a crunch. You don't have to. If you want to have one foot down, you can too. Okay, so we're gonna go for a minute like that. Ready? And go. So you'll press and kick, come back. Press and kick, come back. Remember, if you want to add a crunch to it, you can, but I don't want your neck to get tired. Okay, so don't feel like you have to crunch with it. If your back hurts, you've got one foot down on the ground. Okay, and it's slow and controlled. You press out, exhale, squeeze and tense up. Press out, exhale, and tense. Okay, so this is why we did all that core bracing, and we're gonna be doing this move a lot. We're just gonna switch it up each round, okay? So we have 30 seconds, okay, making sure that you're maintaining that rhythm, and it's just nice and controlled. Exhale, pushing up, inhale, coming back. Exhale, pushing out, inhale, coming back. So focus on that back. Drop a foot down if you need to. Okay, you're doing a great job. We've got about 10 seconds, and then we're gonna be in the seated position. Okay, we have 5 seconds. Let's do 3 more. Here's 1. Here is 2. Here is 3. And then you're gonna relax on. Okay, so you're gonna be in the seated position. You have 1 dumbbell. So we're gonna start with our right arm. Okay, so your right arm is gonna be across your left, and you're gonna do a bicep curl as you're slightly tilted back. So you're gonna curl across and back. Curl across and back. So again, you wanna stay back as far as you feel you can. Okay, your core is gonna be activated, and in 15 seconds, we're gonna add to this, okay? So you got about 10 seconds. You're doing a great job. You have 5 seconds. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, you're gonna curl, and you're gonna do a twist. Okay, so you're holding that curl, you're twisting to the right and back. It's like you're gonna drop your elbow to the ground and back. Drop your elbow to the ground and back. So keeping that core nice and tight. Okay, you've got 15 seconds until we go to our next move, right? Hold on to that posture. You don't have to touch your elbow to the ground. The more you tilt back, the harder it'll be. You're gonna do 2 more. Here's 1, here's 2. So you're still tilted back. Your right arm's gonna be out straight. You're gonna pulse. Okay, so keep that arm as straight as you can. You're doing a small, controlled, pulsing motion. Okay, so your arm isn't moving, it's just staying in a static, straight arm. Your body is what's pulsing. Okay, you got about 10 seconds. Make sure that arm's nice and straight. We have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and sit up. We're gonna switch. Left arm's coming across to your knee. You're tilted back. You're going into that across bicep curl. Okay, so we're curling across and back. Across and back. Okay, we have 15 seconds until we do our turning twist motion. So try to tilt back as far as you feel you can. Okay, you have 10 seconds. Okay, we got 5. Okay, so you're gonna hold that curl, you're gonna turn and twist and back. So it's like you're trying to turn and twist and tap that left elbow to the ground. Okay, doing your best to control that range of motion. You don't have to tap your elbow down. The more you tilt back, the harder it gets. You have 15 seconds. Okay, and then we've got our straight arm again. Okay, so holding on to that move, right? You're twisting. Let's do 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. Okay, left arm is out straight. You're tilted back. Your body is pulsing up and down. Okay, arm is just out straight. It's holding that weight. So when your arm is way far away from your body, it gets harder. But the good news is you have 15 seconds, And then we're gonna go back to a tabletopping move. Okay, 10 seconds. Keep that core tight. You've got 5 seconds. Okay, we got 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax, grabbing both weights. Okay, so we're gonna test your coordination here a little bit. You're on your back. Your legs are gonna be in tabletop. You're gonna start with your weights down. So your right arm is gonna extend up as your left leg kicks out, and you're gonna alternate arms and legs. Okay, so if you need to modify, you would have one leg down and switch there. Okay, so you're gonna be doing opposites. As you press your arm out, your leg goes up. Go for it. Okay, and you are going to alternate. Okay, so you want to keep that core tight. It's kind of like the dead bug that we just did. Okay, and if you're modifying, you've got one foot down, just like when we do a warm up, kind of like that modified bicycle. Okay, so you're going side to side, keeping that core tight. You don't have to go fast. If you feel like you're in a good rhythm, you could go slightly quicker, but really focus on that form. We've got 30 seconds left. Okay, making sure that back is down, your core is staying tight, right? And you're keeping a constant movement here. So your arms and legs aren't gonna be in the same spot at the same time. So try not to let yourself take a break. Okay, you wanna make sure your arms and legs are always passing each other. You have 15 seconds. You're doing a great job. Of course you are. You got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. You got 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. We're back in the seated position. And you've got 1 dumbbell. So I'm gonna show you the front version of this because we're gonna do a figure 8 position. So you've got 1 dumbbell. You're gonna have your knees bent. You're gonna be tilted back. Okay, you're gonna lift up, you'll pass under your left, tilt back, pass under your right. So you're alternating which leg you lift under. So you tilt back, pass under, and come up, right? Tilt, yeah. So you're kind of tilting and you're passing, right? So you'll tilt, then pass, tilt, then pass. Go ahead and go. Okay, if this felt like it's too much on your back or your hip flexors, you could go without the weight, or you could be on your back and you could alternate with a crunch like that. Okay, so keep a constant rhythm, right? And making sure that you're tilting. If you want to just stay back the whole time, you could, right? And just move those legs. If you want to make it harder, you can have both legs up and go there. Okay, so do what you need to do. You're over halfway. We have 30 seconds until we go back to our tabletop position, right? That's exciting. So nice and easy, control those legs, control that weight. Okay, keep on breathing. We've got 15 seconds, right? We're almost there. 10 seconds, holding on to that posture. Remember, gaze is up. Okay, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. You got both dumbbells. So this time we're gonna alternate between a chest press and a chest fly, but you're gonna have both legs out that whole time. So you'll do a chest press, you'll turn your palms toward each other, you'll come wide, you'll do a fly, come down. So press into a fly and back. Your goal is to have both legs out. If you need 1 foot down, that's fine. Okay, we ready? And go. So you're gonna chest press, palms face each other, you'll come wide, you'll come back, chest press. Okay, so on this, the lower your legs are, the harder it gets, but you've got to focus on keeping that core down, okay? So the point of this move is to not go super fast with those arms, right? You want to control them, okay? And go step by step. When you're doing that chest fly, have a slight bend in those arms and come back, okay? On this, you're going to feel your core a heck of a lot, and that's okay. You should, okay? If you have heavier dumbbells, you probably will feel your arms, okay? But it's a kind of a double movement here. Pay attention to that low back. Put a foot down if you need to. We have 30 seconds left, okay? You're doing a great job. You're doing your chest press, chest fly, chest press, chest fly. You have 15 seconds, right? If you wanted to have your legs up straight to the ceiling, you could. Okay, whatever you need to do. The lower they get, the harder it is. Okay, we're gonna do one more of each. Okay, so we're gonna do a chest press, chest fly, relax down, relax down. Okay, so go ahead and sit on up. We're gonna go into our next series here. So you will only need one dumbbell. And we're gonna start with a bird dog motion, okay? So our left arm is gonna have the weight, and your right leg is gonna be moving. So we got left arm, right leg, you're gonna start bent. We're gonna extend and come back down. Extend and back down. So arm and leg are staying straight, they're just going straight out and straight up. So arm and leg are always straight, okay? Ready, and go. So we lift and back, lift and back. If that dumbbell felt like too much to you, you could do a rowing motion, okay? Whatever you feel like you need to do, that's what you're gonna do. Okay, and in about 5 seconds, we're gonna do a press back. Okay, so now with your left arm, you're gonna push past your hip, okay? Right leg is still lifting up and down. Okay, we're just coming straight back. Okay, you're doing a great job. Right, you're pushing past your hip, in and past your hip, in and try to lift that right leg as high as you can. Okay, you're doing a great job. You got 10 seconds until we add a little bit. That's exciting. Okay, so keep that left arm back, and you're gonna raise and lower that right arm, okay? So don't let your left arm rest on your body. Your tricep is what's holding that arm in place, holding that weight in place. You're lifting that right leg up and down, okay? Make sure you're keeping your gaze straight down. You're still breathing. Your left arm is not falling. Keep it up by that hip. You have 10 seconds, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. We're gonna switch. So right arm has that weight. Left leg is out straight. And we're lifting up and down, okay? Up and down. Okay, so remember, your right arm and right leg are staying straight. If you need to modify, doing a rowing motion with that right arm. Okay, so you're lifting up and back. I'll turn to the side so you can see me. I don't want you guys to think I'm cheating. Okay, we got about 10 seconds, and then we're gonna do our pushback. Okay, 5 seconds. Taking your time. Let's do one more. Okay, so now we lift, press back. Okay, so try to keep that right arm straight. Make sure you're not just swinging that weight around. You've got to control that weight. Okay, so you're lifting and back, lifting and back. Getting that right hand to your hip every single time. You have 15 seconds, and then we're gonna do a hold. Okay, you're doing a great job. 10 seconds. You're almost there. 5 seconds. Okay, so keep that right arm back. Left leg is up and down. So this is gonna work your core like crazy. It's also gonna be working your full body. Try not to let that right arm drop. Don't let that right arm rest on your body, right? You're using that tricep to hold that weight back. Okay, you have 15 seconds. Staying nice and tall, holding that weight. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pick on our legs here a little bit. So you're gonna have the dumbbell. It's gonna be tucked right in your knee armpit. We're starting with our right leg. So on this, you've got to squeeze the weight. The weight won't naturally just sit in your leg. So we're gonna point our toe. Okay, so you can be on your hands or elbows. You're gonna lift up and back, up and back. If you don't like the dumbbell there, you don't have to use it, right? You could even use a pillow or something squishy if you want it. Okay, but you wanna go nice and controlled. Try to point that toe. And we have 15 seconds until we add to this. You know what's gonna happen. You knew it, you knew it. Okay, you're doing a great job. We got 5 seconds. Okay, so you're gonna lift and pause. Okay, pointing that toe, try to have that right knee even with your right hip. I want that leg up high, pointing that toe. And the good news is, we have one more move on this leg. Heck yeah, it's Friday. We're getting crazy. Okay, 15 seconds. Hold on to your form. Head's not hanging down. You don't have to watch your leg. You don't even have to look at me right now because we're just pulsing. Okay? Okay, so hold that leg up. You're going to go right knee, right tricep, and back up. Right knee, right tricep, and back. Right? Isn't that exciting? It is, you're right. Have you dropped your dumbbell yet? I haven't, but it's pretty close. Okay, you have 15 seconds. Remember, you're going all the way up, trying to touch that right knee to your right tricep or elbow, and lift. Right knee, right elbow, and lift. 5 seconds, right? You're gonna come up, lift, hold. Point that toe, get that leg up high, you're holding right here. You got 10 seconds, and then we will switch sides, okay? Lift high, high, high. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And we're gonna switch legs. Okay, so left leg has got the weight. It's in our knee armpit. That's the technical term. Okay, point that toe. Hands or elbows are underneath our shoulder. We're pressing up and back. Okay, so this is your full range of motion of it. Remember, if you don't like the weight there, you don't have to use it. You'll still get a good workout because it's gonna burn no matter what. Okay, nice and controlled. You have 15 seconds until we pulse. Okay? Okay. 10 seconds. Isn't this a good time? I thought so too. I thought so too. Okay, keeping that leg up, pulse. So remember, try to keep that knee up with your hip. Don't let that knee get saggy because you don't want anything saggy. You don't want to be described as saggy knees. Okay, you got 15 seconds. And then we go to our knee to elbow. 10 seconds. Hold on to that form as you're getting tired. Head's not hanging down. You're still breathing, right? It burns. Get over it. Okay, left elbow, left knee, and back. Together, right back up. Together, right back up. Right? Can you touch that knee to your elbow or tricep? Maybe. I bet you're getting close. Okay, we got 15 seconds. And then we've got our hold. Okay, you're doing a great job. 10 seconds to go. Yeah, you're almost there. You got 5 seconds. Okay, and one more. And you're gonna lift, point that toe, hold. Get that knee up even with your hip. Get up as high as you can. You've got 10 seconds. Yeah, you can do that. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, you're gonna relax. All right. So we're gonna do a little finisher here again. And we're gonna be kneeling. So again, I'll skip back a little. So you could be on your knees here, or you could have one leg forward, one leg back. I don't really care, it's whatever you like. We are gonna be doing bicep curls. I'm gonna have both knees back. Okay, so what you're gonna start with, full range of motion. You're gonna curl up, come down. Curl up, come down. So keep your elbows by your side. You're controlling your weight, right? Don't just let those arms fall down. And yeah, we will be adding to this, don't you worry. Okay, in 15 seconds, we're gonna add to it, okay? Make sure your core is tight, right? That's what's gonna hold you in place here. And if this feels easy, that's good, because it's not going to in about 5 seconds, okay? So you're just gonna do a half curl here, half curl, only to halfway. Your arms are not coming up to your shoulders. It is a half curl, okay? So it's just nice and controlled, right? You got 15 seconds until we add to that, okay? Control your arms, don't just move through it, right? I want you to be thinking about your core, thinking about your posture, okay? It's pretty easy to just fly through this, but that's not what we want to do. So hold it halfway, you're curling up top to half, okay? Nice and controlled, right? Making sure that you're only going to halfway. You've got to control those weights, right? We're not moving quickly. Nah, we're not. You got 15 seconds. I promise we'll get harder. Don't worry. I know that's what you wanted to hear. 10 seconds. Okay, so now you're gonna do reciprocating bicep curls. So that means your arms are never gonna be in the same spot. You're going fast curls. Go for it, okay? Core is tight, your weights are never in the same spot. You're moving through the motions. Core is tight. You're going curl, 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 curl. If this hurts your knees, you could stand, right? That's fine. Okay, keep on curling. Keep on moving. I want those arms moving fast. We are doing bicep blasters. Okay, you're doing a great job. See if you can go a little quicker. You've got 30 seconds left. Okay, moving through the curl. Core is tight. Elbows are by your side. Okay, don't have wide elbows. You've got to control those weights even if you are moving quicker. Okay, 15 seconds. You're doing a great job. Keep on moving. Core is tight. 10 seconds. You're going to be checking out your biceps after this. 5 seconds. One more move after this. Okay, both arms are by your shoulders. Pulse. Holding your curls. Small little pulses. So on this, if you want to make it harder, bring your arms out a little wider. Right? Okay, so hold on to that curl. You got 15 seconds and then we're all done. Right, so it's not too bad. Maybe you could always get heavier dumbbells and try it again this weekend. 10 seconds. You've got 5,